What's going on, people? What a result! Man City won, Lyon 3. I couldn't believe it, man. I thought Sterling scored. It's mad. I feel sorry for Sterling so much. Sterling and De Bruyne. I feel so sorry for them, man. They played so well, and it's a shame that Sterling missed that chance. But credit to Lyon. They done all the right things. I think most people would agree that Manchester City are the better team. Lyon were the underdogs, but yo, Lyon got the result and convincingly. Like they I think Moussa Dembélé scored 2 goals. Cornet scored 1 goal. Um, he's got a good record against Manchester City. He scored, I think, 4 goals the last 4 times he's played them. So yeah, man, I just think it's mad. It's mad because Manchester City should be that team that gets to a semi-final easily, and they don't. I think they had the same problem that PSG had, but yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Like I'm just looking at De Bruyne on the screen now. That guy played his heart out. Maybe he did make a few mistakes, or maybe he could have made a few better decisions. Let's say, but again, man, that is just mad. It's mad. Let me just promote this on my Instagram quickly, yeah, because I ain't got it on that. I ain't got it on YouTube like that. Not just yet. Not just yet. 1 minute. Yes, guys, we are live on YouTube, Broads TV. Join the live stream now. Let's talk football. Let's go. Yes, guys, we are live on YouTube, Broads TV. Join the live stream now. Let's talk football. Let's go. Yes, guys, we are live on YouTube, Broads TV. Join the live stream now. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, guys. Yeah, sorry guys. I can't see any. There's no comments today. Maybe no one wants to talk. But yeah, I just gotta promote. Cause my channel's still quite small. I still gotta promote everything. So yeah, man. I just did that. But yeah, man. I feel sorry for Sterling in particular. Had a brilliant game. That chance, man. You could see as well that it was affecting him so much. But what can we do, man? And do we put any blame, or not blame, but do we question Pep Guardiola? Like, is he now probably not as good a manager as we thought he was? Because at the end of the day, this is why they got him in. He's meant to win the Champions League. He's at least meant to get to the semi-finals. And to be really honest with you, man, like, I think he's slightly underperformed again. He's slightly underperformed again. The guy gets money, he gets resources, he gets so many things. Manchester City is a club that's gearing itself towards winning the Champions League, and again, they crash out. They don't even get to the semi-finals. And I don't mean this disrespectfully to anybody, but they had quite a not easy route, but this is probably the easiest route they're gonna have for a while, isn't it? So having I don't know, having a match against a weak Real Madrid side, or probably not the strongest Real Madrid side, and then Lyon. If someone said that to Manchester City at the beginning of their Champions League campaign, they'll take it rather than playing Bayern Munich, PSG, Barcelona. That they've had a decent run. Anyway, let me get some of the comments. Strive, was you surprised by City losing? Yeah, slightly I was. I'm not going to lie to you. I had a feeling, because I know Lyon had beat them before, I think. I had a feeling that, maybe Lyon could do it. Excuse me. But if I'm honest with you, I thought City would just do it. I don't know why. They seemed like they wanted to focus on Champions League. They didn't win Premier League this year by a long shot. They crashed out of FA Cup. I thought they were really just focusing on Champions League. And now look, it's a big gamble, to be fair. And another question I got to ask you lot is, if this was the first leg, Yeah, Man City, they conceded 3 away goals. Do you think they would have went through in the second leg? I think no. I think no. He got the formation wrong. Let's check the formation then, because I didn't really see anything too bad with it, but let's see the formation. Um, let's see that. So they went with a. Oh yeah, what am I saying? It was like a 3-5-2, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember. Even for was it the first goal? Kyle Walker was really really deep as a wing back. I don't know, man, because you got here two up front, Jesus and Sterling, Gundogan, Cancelo, Walker. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. There's no real. I don't know. There was no real width, I suppose. It is a bit mad. That is actually quite a mad formation, I can't lie. That is actually true. Hey bro, what's going on, Fraser, my brother? That was an outcome I didn't expect. Yeah, man. I feel like that was weird. Like, although we know in it, we know that Lyon are no pushovers. We know Lyon are no chumps. But you would expect Manchester City to go through. Like at the end of the day, they've invested so much time, money, energy into getting the Champions League, and they are so far from it. Think about it. You lose in the quarterfinals again after you spend nearly $1 billion on this team. They've probably spent $1 billion gearing or billions gearing towards winning the Champions League. Yeah, it's not just about buying players; it's about all sorts of things. And again, they don't win. UCL Final Four, two French teams and two German teams. Only Man United in Europa Final Four. Do you think these leagues are catching up with the EPL? Very good question. And I saw on one of my favorite Instagram pages called 360 TV, they were saying the same thing. They said everybody calls France or the French league, Ligue 1, they're calling it a farmers league. Yeah, in a way to disrespect and say, like the only big team in there is PSG. But if we look at it, yeah, this year they've done really well. I can't remember in former years them doing or them having two teams in a semi-final. I remember in 2017, of course, that Monaco team with Mbappe, Falcao, Bakayoko, Fabinho, what's his name? Oh, what is the boy's name? Oh, Thomas Lemar. All of those people, like they got to the semi-finals. They lost to Juventus. Obviously, Juventus went to the final with Madrid. I think it was. You know, quite Monaco overachieved to get to that semi-final that time. But honestly, man, I think now could we say that French league has caught up? Maybe a little bit. I think now personally that Spanish league overall from team 1 to 20 is probably better than Premier League. I think we're gonna have to say that now. I can't lie to you. Um, German league, I'm not sure about all of the teams, but I'd say they've improved a lot as a league. The top teams, let's say the top two teams or the top team in each league, they're always in and amongst it. I would say they're like for years now, Madrid and Barcelona have been in a league of their own. You've also got Atletico though, really good. Yeah, I think Spanish league, yeah, La Liga in general has actually been like they've improved a lot. I can't say that they're the best. I can't say that Premier League is the best league. I gotta say that it's La Liga. If I'm really honest with you now, because yeah, so many times we've got a Barcelona or Madrid in the final of the Champions League, and then a Spanish team wins the Europa League, and not to mention Barcelona or Madrid win the Champions League anyway. Sometimes you have an all Spanish final, so that's a really really good question there. I think there's something to be said about paying so much money to so many players. Sometimes too many stars can to lead to less room for egos. Yeah, thoughts. Yeah, listen, 100%. That is a problem that I feel like Madrid had in 2002 with the Galacticos when you had Zidane, Beckham, Figo, Guti, Raul, Roberto Carlos. I said Beckham already, isn't it? Casillas, all in one room. It doesn't work like that. I don't think it works like that. I think you need balance. If we look at that France team in 2018, where you had, some of the big names and some of the flary players like Griezmann and Mbappe, he was still quite young. But you had also in there, I don't know, they weren't really, Pogba, you had quite a few of those kind of players. And then you had the guys that balanced it out, who used to work hard for the team. So N'Golo Kante, what's the boy's name? Blaise Matuidi, Olivier Giroud, who else? Varane, you had Lloris, all of these guys, like proper, like they're level-headed, so I think it will balance out. But yeah, I don't know with Manchester City, because nobody strikes me as overly egotistic, but I just don't know why it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, man. It's weird. Yo, bro, how's your day been? Yeah, it's been alright, bro, man. Thanks a lot. How's your day been? It's been alright, yeah? Man City got destroyed and Barcelona would. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, it's a mad thing, man. Thoughts on Nelly's ousting today? Yeah, I'll touch on that quickly. We might revisit it later. Wait, let me put my charger in. We might revisit it later. It was a weird one. I heard that he was dealing with the transfers in the wrong way. I saw somebody say that he done something wrong on Instagram. I don't know Pep speaking now. I don't know the actual ins and outs of it. I don't know the actual details of the case, but it sounded like he needed to go straight away, because it would have cost the club a lot of money to keep him. Obviously, Arsenal, they're not looking to, they've already been making people redundant and whatnot. So it makes sense as to why they would agree to part ways by mutual consent. I have no words. City out again in the quarterfinal. I'm telling you, man, they invest a lot of money. You've got possibly somebody who everybody regarded to be the best manager in the world, possibly the best manager of all time in Pep Guardiola. Again, not delivering, not even trying to be rude to him. I think he would say the same thing. He didn't deliver. They're expected to win the Champions League. They go about it the right way. It's just not happened again. I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way at all, but I think they've underperformed completely, and I don't know. I don't have the answers, man. I don't know why this happened or how this happened. I don't know what it is about Pep when he's not at Barcelona, but he cannot get anywhere near that Champions League. Big up, Broads and Free. Yeah, big up, my brother, 1-1. That Sterling chance changed the game. Yeah, do you know what? It is actually like, when people say football's about margins and, little 1% and whatnot, this is it. This is it. And it's like, I feel so sorry for Sterling, because that is a man who's worked so hard on his game, and he's gone through so much criticism and, negativity. And he comes out on the other side, and now look, man, it's like it's not down to him why they lost. I'll be honest with you, it's not down to him. It's a team game, and there's many opportunities they had to win, and Sterling played a big part in the first goal as well. But yeah, it's when you look at clear-cut chances like that, Sterling knows it, everybody knows it. It's a chance that he should have taken, but that's football, man. I actually feel so sorry for Sterling, man. Honestly, like, if I could put another Manchester City player in that position to miss that chance, I would, because I really do like Sterling. I rate him as a person, first of all, and as a footballer, yeah, I rate him as well. Hey, 1-1, yes. Let's keep the community vibes, guys. All that money and Man City can't win the Champions League. Madness. Raheem, my brother. Is those chances can happen. Trust, but he's got to bury that. 100%. He has to bury that. I think, like, we all know that, innit? You know what I mean? We can all agree on that, definitely. And it's sad, man. I feel sad for the guy, because, it's just one of those ones. You just got to just tap it in, man. Tap it in. Who knows? He might have seen it later. I don't know. Sometimes even when you make your run too early, it's harder to finish. When you make your run too early in the box, it's harder to finish. But I can't say too much on that, man. I feel for the guy so much. He's worked so hard, man. He's worked so hard. He's played so good recently in the last few years. This man on my screen right now, Pep Guardiola, he's helped him so much. I think Raheem Sterling would agree. Raheem Sterling's been so brilliant for England. He's been so brilliant for Manchester City. He's been a great ambassador for the football, for the game of football to the world. He's spoken up on social issues and everything. Like Raheem Sterling, as a man, I do admire him so much. So I feel so sad inside to see that he's actually, he's going through that right now. But he's a champion, in my opinion. He's a champion. He'll bounce back. I hope he does win the Champions League. I don't know if he ever will, because we've had great players who have never won it. But yeah, in my head, I was thinking, would he win the Champions League with a Barca or Madrid or something? Maybe. Bayern Munich, I think maybe that would suit him as well. Comment below. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button. Of course, I'm always trying to grow the channel. Got the vlogs coming back in the next few days as well. Had a few issues with my editing program and with YouTube and whatnot. But obviously, we never stop in it. You know what I mean? We might take a little break, but we never stop. So yeah, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Share this with anybody who you think would want to chat with us right now, or anybody who wants to, just let them know, let the people know. I don't know. I think Premier League is much better. They have Barca and Real Madrid with Atletico behind them, but in England there's 6 strong clubs, and then teams like Wolves. I was of this belief, but if I'm honest with you, yeah, when we look at it like this, you've got the top Spanish teams, like the top 2, Barca and Madrid. They win the Champions League. Like in the last 10 years, they've probably won it the most between them 2. Yeah. You've got what's their name? You've got Atletico, or who is it? Sevilla. They were winning the Europa League quite often as well. And it's like, although we love to think that the Premier League top 6 is probably the strongest in the world, I have to admit, even when I watch La Liga, I see some of these smaller teams like Real Betis and Villarreal and all of them. They kind of ball hard, man. I can't lie to you. Like, maybe Premier League just edges it, but I slightly think La Liga could edge it as well now. It's a weird one. I want to have this conversation with you guys, though. Just keep up the community vibes, guys. France v Germany. I know, innit? I know. And I would have loved to have seen that in the World Cup. France versus Germany, but Germany just didn't deliver, man. Thomas Partey is done, by the way. All the Arsenal fan pages are posting it. And AFTV saying it's the done deal from a reliable source. Mad. I mean, that's a good deal. I think he'll do well under Arteta. I feel like he's gonna... I don't know. I think he'll do good. We need a box-to-box. We need the Thomas Partey. Let's be honest here. As an Arsenal fan, which I am, and I'm sure you are as well, and a few others in the chat. As an Arsenal fan, I think Partey is actually a good signing. I think we've really got away with one there. I think he did want to come to England and whatnot. Hopefully, he just kicks on now. I don't know if we're going to be signing too many more expensive players. We'll work with what we've got. Do I think we should be getting Champions League? No, 100%. 100%. Jeez. We got Fraser. Good. Yeah, keep up the community vibes, guys, man. Community vibes, man. Yeah. I've read Arsenal is going to increase efforts to get Partey, but I haven't seen confirmation yet. Didn't you know, spin all over Insta. Guardiola dropped the ball again today. Switching formations to match up against a team that's much worse than you is dumb. That was poor. He had a decent game, but that was poor. He's human. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. The formation, I don't know. I didn't understand it. And it's like 3 at the back. You've got Kyle Walker. He was really deep when they scored that goal, man. I don't know. I really don't know, man. Like, I don't know what goes on with Pep, man. Man City has financial support and strong fan base who desire UCL trophies. What do you think they'll need to get? What do you think they need to get over the UCL trophy? Good question. I think they could actually do a lot more to boost their fan base because apparently I thought they would have had a bigger fan base as well, but apparently they still have a really small fan base even in England. So I think what Manchester City probably need is just I don't know. It's so weird. They've got such a strong squad. Maybe I don't want to say it like this, but maybe if Pep left, which is gonna sound crazy, but the only reason why I say this is because he had a really good team at Bayern and he couldn't do it there either. It's like only in Barcelona he's just really, really good. Of course, he had probably the best Lionel Messi we've ever seen. I think that's the best he's ever been was under Pep, right? And you had like the likes of Pedro and everybody else. David Villa. Like it was just a different team. But now I don't know what happens to Man City in particular. They've got all the spending power. They've got a competitive league. Like it's completely different. It's not like Bayern. Like Bayern are in that league. They're gonna win it. Yeah. You've got Barca. Yeah, they have to really win El Clasico twice, and the results kind of look after themselves. But Man City is a team that should always be staying sharp and whatnot. I don't know what happens to Pep. Like he's been in this position probably twice now, and he hasn't got there. It's mad. Like I just don't understand it. But I reckon soon he's probably gonna go, man. And I just don't see how it's working. Manchester City done their best to get put back in the Champions League because they were facing the prospect that they might not even be able to qualify because of like what did they do? They done something wrong. I forgot. They beat that case basically, and it's gone to waste. I gotta catch up with some of these um, questions. True, bro. Yeah, big up, bro. The Daily Mail news. Yeah, I don't know. F with them. It's the first time in 15 either Messi or Ronaldo will not. Yeah, they have actually like destroyed this competition. Yeah, Sterling has been stepping up off the field recently and on the pitch, and he's improved so much. Poor finish, though. His technique looking down. Yeah, man, I can't lie to you. It is actually sad, isn't it? But football's like that, man. What do you think about Moussa Dembélé? He always got told he couldn't do in Scotland. Proves players can do things that came from Scotland. Yeah, listen, like it is more about consistency as well. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, teams he is on the radar of some teams. Manchester United wanting him and whatnot. I think he does need to be a little bit more consistent. I saw him against Arsenal in the Emirates Cup. I think it was. He was alright. Peak for Sterling still. Pep is default head coach. I don't know about that. 100% Guardiola's lineup gave Lyon the added impetus. Three at the back, his wing back stack midfield, horrible lineup. Pep is overrated. I gotta seriously think about that. Yeah, listen, this notion is gonna creep in that Pep possibly is overrated because he doesn't really win anything. Or he's expected to win Champions League. That's why you get Pep Guardiola in. And if I'm honest with you, the man that we see do that is the likes of I think Van Gaal. I'm a bit too young to know that though, but Jose Mourinho is the man for that. Like he is the man for that. And to be fair, Pep, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's sad, isn't it? I do think he's done well for the game of football, but I don't know. What do you think about Moussa Dembele? Always getting told he couldn't do scores of a brace and yeah. Listen, I think Scotland does have some players. Scotland, the Scottish League, yeah, Scottish Premier League is probably that stepping stone for some players. Maybe if you're not quite ready, you're gonna go to Scotland and you're gonna, you're gonna do well. It's mainly when you go to Celtic. Everybody that you've mentioned there, they came from Celtic. Celtic are by far probably the best team in Scotland. So yeah, I just feel like unless you're in Celtic, you might not get a big move in Scotland anyway. I know a lot of people that have gone to Scotland and they come back and play League Two football, or they don't really play Premier League football again. Man couldn't win Champions League with a great Bayern and Man City squad money leaking out the clubs is best team in the league. And we can't actually argue with that, can we? End of the day, this is just straight facts. Pep is given money wherever he goes. He goes to the best teams, but he doesn't always win the Champions League. Valencia, Villarreal, Betis are okay. I think the league overall is weaker because the TV money is distributed so unevenly. That's true as well. I think, I don't know, technically, I would love to see if first place played first place and 10th place played 10th place from Premier League and La Liga. I think that would be a really interesting thing. I didn't know Man City has a small fan base. Here in the US, I've met just as many Man City fans as Man U fans. It may be just a bandwagon thing. Yeah, I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I feel like in the US, because football or soccer has not actually been the most popular sport in history over there, I think now you're going to see a lot more newer fans to the game. Whereas in England, a lot more people are traditional with it. For example, where I live, East London, most people are going to support West Ham. That's not because West Ham win trophies. That's because West Ham is so-called in their blood. Even me, being born in East London, I have some sort of allegiance to West Ham because, I've got family that have lived and I've spent a lot of time, right near Upton Park Stadium. So, match day, the experiences and whatnot is just different. So, I think in England, you get a lot more traditional fans, whereas in America, it's a bit I think even the concept of fans, in America, is a little bit different. I hear people saying, oh, I'm a LeBron fan. So wherever LeBron goes, I support that team. Whereas in England, you don't really get that. Only with the younger generation, probably the kids who are still in school or the kids who are under the age of 18, they seem to be more like Manchester City fans. I remember growing up, I only had ever met one Manchester City fan, and that's because his dad was a Manchester City fan. But now you get a lot of little kids, they support Tottenham, they support Manchester City, where back in the day that wasn't the case. You supported Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, just about. So yeah, I think Pep tried to be too smart and got caught out. I think so too. I hope people don't start ridiculing Sterling. Same, I hope they don't. I think Italy will challenge to be the second strongest league. They have good history, but they also have US nationwide TV contract. Give a few more years of that money and the effects will be shown. Yeah, do you know what? That's a really good point you make. And a lot of Italian teams don't really have money, which is weird, but they do have fan base. Traditionally, Italian league was one of the biggest leagues before the emergence of the Premier League, because in England it was Division 1 at the time. So yeah, I do. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. It's not the first time he's done something weird in the crunch game. Oh, we got some lightning. We got some thunder in England. It's not the first time he's done something in the crunch game. You remember when Bayern played Barca and he played formation? Yeah, you're right. Would you take Laporte from Man City? Yeah, I would. Surely seen. Yeah. City got battered by a team in the Uber Eats League who finished 7th. Yo, boy, I think Neymar's criminally underrated. I think Neymar should be, outside of Cristiano and Messi, I think Neymar should be that next player up. But because, I don't know, I think he's just not as focused as them. But technically, Neymar is probably one of the best. Actual technique, he's probably better than Cristiano Ronaldo, in my opinion. Actual technique, he's crazy. Neymar is actually crazy. Yeah, it would be interesting. 100 bands, bro. Yeah, Pep always has the best teams. Maybe that's why teams want to block him up. 1-1. I think Pep should leave and take a break or somewhere where they ain't always the favourites. True. I mean, maybe a team like maybe a team like PSG might be, but I don't see how you got one manager who's struggling to win Champions League and a team that's struggling to win Champions League is going to work. I hope PSG win the Champions League. That's the team I want to win, but the team that I think is going to win is Bayern Munich. But imagine if it's Leipzig or Lyon. I agree with your assessment of US fans being newer. So just going with who's hot. No real bond with any team, like you said. Yeah, like this is how it starts, isn't it? You know, that's why you get a lot of Manchester United fans in London. You know, I'm not saying it to disregard or devalue their, you know, their way of being a fan. But I think it all happens in cycles, yeah. So I'm from East London. I support Arsenal, which is a North London team, right? And a lot of people will be like, "Oh, why do you support a North London team?" But it's because when I was growing up, we had Henry, we had Bergkamp, Perez, Martin Keown, Patrick Vieira, Sylvain Woodward, Lauren, David Seaman. You had Ray Parler. You know, all of these top guys. But you know, now actually call all of them. Now it's like less kids are supporting Arsenal because they're not winning trophies anymore. It's going to be Manchester City. It's going to be maybe Tottenham because they're pretty good. You know, Manchester United a little bit. It's more now the teams that are more traditional are like Arsenal, Man United, because they're not winning the way they once were. So I think this is just what's happening in America. It's that cycle. You see somebody win, you start to build an allegiance with it, and I'll be interested to see if the fans start sticking with players or sticking with teams. That's going to be the interesting way to look at it. But big up America, man. I'm so glad that football is developing over there. He's starting to run a big. Maybe Juventus. Juventus is probably going to be a good one. What level do you think you are capable of playing at? At the moment, probably tier 8. That's at the moment because I was playing that last season. I've been speaking to a few other clubs. I won't really say on here, but yeah, I just got to get a move on. But I think as long as you try your best, there's no limit because I think a big part of just football in general is fitness and understanding the game. As long as you can understand the game and you've got the body to, you know, get you places on the pitch, I think you can play anywhere. There's some people I've seen at championship level, big men, way older than me. I'm no disrespect to them, but they weren't fantastic. I think they would even tell you that they weren't fantastic. But it's just about how much you put in. So yeah, I never ever put a cap on it. I just say, you know what, I'm gonna give my best. Wherever it goes is, you know, God. That's what God planned for me, you know. This might sound unrealistic, but Arsenal should sign Laporte. You never know. Like, if you don't shoot, you don't score. You might as well go and give it a try. Ronaldo is still playing at high level, but Messi's level has dropped a lot. Neymar is so skillful, way more skillful. Yeah, the thing is, like, Messi, I don't know what's going on with him. He seems really, really distracted. Neymar, I think a lot of people rate him for his flair, yeah, but his technical ability as well is really good. I've seen this guy take free kicks with his left foot, free kicks with his right foot. Like, he's really good, man. Neymar's really good, but a lot of people around my parts don't like him because he falls down every time when the wing kicks off. Yeah, I think if he tried to be a lot more robust, like when he was at Barca, and I remember when he played in the Confederations Cup for Brazil, I think he was still at Santos that time. Yeah, and he was just bang on it. But I think at PSG, he's just been a lot more distracted. I think he should have been doing a lot better. But, you know, it's hard. It is hard. But yeah, I definitely agree with you. Way more skillful than Ronaldo and Messi. 100 bands. I reckon City Arab owners might sack Pep, you know. They can't invest all that money and not win the Champions League, getting beat like by teams like Lyon. Yeah, I think I remember looking at what's his name? There's one guy. he's not the sheikh. He's like the chair. They call him the chairman or something, but he's not the actual owner. I don't remember how it goes. But there's one guy who does all the interviews, and I remember when they fired Pellegrini, and he goes, "Yeah, you know, Pellegrini, he done well. He won the Premier League with a record amount of points. He won the FA Cup, I think, or he won the League Cup, something like that." And he goes, "But it's unacceptable that he didn't win the Champions League, or we didn't." Like they didn't do well enough in the Champions League. And then Pep came in after. So I don't know if they're going to fire him because this was the guy they really wanted. And who's going to come in after? Are they going to put Poch in? Maybe. But Poch doesn't really win any trophy. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It's a good point you make though. I think Neymar is maybe 1 year away from being clearly the best player in the world. Ronaldo can't keep on forever. Yeah, there is going to be a day where Ronaldo and Messi are going to have to leave. They are going to have to, be replaced. A lot of people are thinking it's going to be Bale and Neymar. It's more likely to be Neymar than Bale as we see it now. But we're still going to have to see. I think Bale is how old? Bale is like 29. We're going to have to see though. But generally, I don't know. I think obviously Mbappe is gonna step up. Erling Haaland, he's probably gonna be a guy who might be up there as well. You never know. Sterling might creep in. It's a tough one, but we'll see. Also, guys, if you're watching and if you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. We're trying to grow the channel. Share this with anybody who you might find. Well, share this with anybody who you might think it finds it interesting. Sorry. And yeah, let's keep going, guys. That's cool. That's cool that you live in East London. When I think of West Ham, I think of the film Green Street. Who lives? Yeah, so I live like I know Green Street really, really well. Like I know Green Street really, really well. And yeah, it was interesting to see that film Green Street. I think it's funny. Absolutely, Neymar will pass Ronaldo sooner rather than later. Yeah, Arsenal is a London. Wait, Arsenal is a North London team originated in my beloved South London. Yeah, Dulce Square. Arsenal's originally from Southeast London, and then they moved. That's why Tottenham always say that they're not actually a North London club. It couldn't be. Yeah, that's the thing, Lyon, and I swear he's lost to Lyon. I swear he's lost to Lyon a few times now. Yeah, tier 8. So tier 8 is Ryman. If you live in London, you call it Ryman. If you live in like Midlands, you call it what do you call it? Southern League. If you live up north, you call it Evo Stick. So yeah, Premier League is number 1. Then you got number 4 is like League 2, the end of professional football. Then you got National League South and North, Ryman Prem. I've done like tier 7, tier 8. I've done tier 7, tier 8. I think even tier 6 is achievable. Tier 5 is achievable. Tier 4 is achievable. You can jump, from tier 4 to like tier 8. You can jump between the two quite easy if you work hard. You knew City would lose today. Yeah, bro. You're a good guy, bruv. I thought they should have won. I'm not going to stay on there too long. Got a game for my first game in Semi-Pro Club. And I was promised to sign on Monday. Okay, big up yourself. All the best. I got a match tomorrow as well. I'm going to keep it moving real soon. I can't lie. I didn't know, but I suspected they might. Yeah, that's the thing. Pep don't have a plan B. Only want to play. Yeah, this is the thing. He can't deal with counterattack. Who did that on him last time as well? One team just countered the crap out of him, and he got slapped. But yeah, there's some teams like Man City, Barca. There's a few teams they don't have a plan B, and that's that's really, really like dangerous. You can't live like that. Haaland is effective, but technically awful. First touch is shocking. He's got that confidence off first touch. He's quick, strong, and has a rifle shot. I don't think his first touch is bad, to be fair. I think he links up the play really well with the likes of Jadon Sancho, what's his name, Brandt, Royce. I think Haaland is a really good link-up guy. I don't think his touch is that bad. It was us, Man United, that beat them 3 times this season. I can't lie to you. Yeah, it's like it's weird. Man City have had a really weird year. They've had a really weird year. I don't know what the heck's happened with them, but you know what? Like, they're gonna have to go again next year now. We don't know what's even happening next year with football with this coronavirus thing. But sorry, I'm so tired. I'm getting a bit tired. I just ate. You know, you just eat and you're just like you're chilling and you wanna sleep. Oh, days! I go back tomorrow as well. Tier 8 is light work for you. You can play hard than that. I played Rama for a year. My knees were gone. I don't. Still too easy. Yeah, you can easily play hard. No, enough love, bro. Yeah, I think it's just I was not really I wasn't really playing for a while, and then I just kind of got back into it. Innit? I got sent to a team in Oxfordshire, and it was alright. I can't lie to you, it was alright. But yeah, I think it's just about working hard. I think with tier 8, it's just like that. Stay up, bro. It's easy. Yeah, look more, man. Look more, yeah. Thanks for coming, bro. No, his first touch is shocking. You just haven't noticed. Pay attention to it in future and you will see confidence. Hey, you're so rude, bro. I really like Haaland, innit? Jake Howarth. Well, go on. Yeah, what's going on, Jake? You right, yeah? Boy, Man City got problems, rude boy. We used to call them, man, back in the day, either they'll sack Pep or he'll walk. No trophies. That's them, fam. Yeah, true. Yeah, you know what? If I'm honest with you, like I reckon Pep might just walk, or if not, this next season gonna be his last season. After that, I don't see it carrying on, man. I reckon Man City are gonna be looking for Poch, or they might want Jose Mourinho. That might suit them a little bit more, but I don't know if they're actually gonna go for that because it's two conflicting ways of playing football. Like if Jose Mourinho goes to Man City, De Bruyne is out. By the way, I think De Bruyne probably is going to consider moving soon because this cannot run anymore. I think Barcelona, if they put up the right amount of money for him, that changes Barcelona completely. Or he could go and play for like a Bayern Munich. I don't think PSG is going to be the best for him, but um, I feel like he has to make a move now. Juventus, maybe not. I think Barca's probably going to be the best one for De Bruyne. But then again, their aging team, man, is difficult. I think Bayern probably the best one. Since you are close to West Ham FC, you've been to any games. How's the atmosphere? If I ever visit London, I want to check out Emirates and London Stadium. So I have never been to a West Ham game. I don't really go to many Arsenal games anymore. I didn't really used to go to that many. I think I've probably been to about, I don't know, I think around 10, probably less than 10 Arsenal games. Because a lot of the time I'm playing on a Saturday. If I can get like a Sunday game, cool. I've been offered like tickets for like Champions League, but then you gotta pay extra in it. Like you gotta pay like £80 to watch Arsenal Bayern, and I'm like, I might as well just go because I'll have to like travel there on a week. I was a bit younger than this. Had school and that the next day or whatnot, so wasn't feasible. But Emirates is good. Palace, Crystal Palace is meant to be really like a good experience. West Ham Stadium is decent. If you like the architecture, I would say go to like a Emirates or a West Ham, Tottenham architecture wise or architecturally, that is one of the best ones. But if you want atmosphere, I heard Crystal Palace is unbelievable. Still, boys, yeah, build up, look more, bro. Isthmian is divided into tier 7 to 9. I swear, no, Isthmian is tier 7 and tier 8. Tier 9 is like your county league. So where I live, Essex Senior, maybe South London, Kent League. Some places they got like combined counties, things like that. Out up the Arsenal, yeah, look more, bro. How many stadiums have you been to? How would you rate the atmosphere? So I've been to Old Trafford. I went to watch Jamaica versus England, or England versus Jamaica, I should say. And that was an experience. Uh, to watch games, not to play, to watch games, I've been to Emirates, Old Trafford. Who else? I can't even think right now. Emirates. Oh, Bramall Lane, Sheffield United. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Vicarage Lane, obviously Watford. Um, Vicarage Lane. There's a few. My mind's gone blank. I can't lie to you. Sorry. I don't want to long this out for you lot. Come on, the Rangers. Rangers fan base better than Crystal Palace. Well, look at this guy's DP, bro. Like, who's that? Duncan Ferguson. English fans are rubbish. Scotland more better. You're funny. Guys, I'm actually so tired. And then I'll go soon. I'll go match tomorrow. And my nose feels a bit weird. Wembley Stadium is the best stadium I've been to watch the FA Cup final. Yeah, Wembley Stadium looks like. Have I been Wembley? No, I don't. I don't think I've been Wembley. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Wembley looks good as well, though. Wembley. I'm thinking for playing, I've been to some stadiums, but for watching, I've been to only like 4, I think, 4 or 5. I'm not really like that kind of football fan, but you know. Prince Nassim, watch some of his clips. He's funny. Yeah, he is funny. Ibrox. I've only been to Wembley, Highbury, King Power to watch Jamaica, White Hart Lane, and the Emirates. Highbury Standing was the best. I've been Highbury. Sorry. Emirates is the worst. The way and White Hart Lane was mad, bro. I'm telling you, like, if you be in North London Derby, that's a completely different thing, innit? King Power is a nice stadium. I've played there. Actually, do you know what? I think out of all of the stadiums, I really like King Power. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I like the color blue in it, but I really like King Power. Like King Power is really nice in it. You would never have thought, but King Power is actually really, really nice. I've only been to Wembley and Old Trafford. Old Trafford is huge. Like Old Trafford is actually so big. I like it. I remember when England didn't have like Wembley Stadium for a bit, and they were just going around like the country and whatnot. Like, so they used to go to like different places. I remember it was Old Trafford. Like it was a big. So I was looking at the TV. Old Trafford was a really big stadium. One has been to some sweet stadiums. Yeah, definitely. Old Trafford has got the most seats, but it's a hole. Have been twice. Yeah, I wouldn't call it that, but I think it's not bad. I think maybe to play there is probably better than to watch a game. because yo, like they got like fans coming out the sky. I really want to go to the new camp though. Like, I see a lot of tourists go to the new camp. Atletico's new stadium looks really nice as well. I've played in some terrible stadiums. Save again, and what's the worst stadium you lot have been to? Comment now, or if you're watching this in the future, comment. Also, guys, if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. That promotes the video. Share this with anybody who you might find is interested. You know, we do vlogs, we do live chat, we do football chat as well. I'm gonna try and just start doing a lot more live streams, but I'm actually gonna go on a bit. I have been to the Etihad. That's nicer than Old Trafford. I don't support Man City. It's clear who you support, Roy Crawford, mate. It's clear. I've been to the new camp, the trophy team, amazing. Yeah, new camp just looks amazing, man. But I'm not sure, man. But Hamilton Aki Stadium, yeah, big up Hamilton. I need to go to Scotland maybe one day, man. Who knows? But yeah, guys, my nose is feeling a bit mad. Like, I don't know what's going on. But who's the most successful club in the world? Rangers. No, I'm joking. It's got to be the most successful club in the world is Celtic. No, I'm playing. The most successful club in the world, traditionally, I believe, is probably Real Madrid or Manchester United. At the moment, I do have to say Real Madrid. In the last 10 years, they've just done so well with the Champions League, and they just won the league as well. But, you know, you can make a little bit of a case for Barcelona, but maybe the decade before you can say Barcelona. How is the Etihad better than Old Trafford, moving like a library over there? It is Rangers, look it up. United. Yeah, I think that's another debate for another day, guys. But for now, I'm gonna go. My nose is feeling so mad. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining me today. Big shout out to Zidane28. Thanks for joining me today. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this now or later, please hit the subscribe button and share this with anybody who you might find it interesting. Guys, big up all of you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check out that statistic about Rangers. And yeah, guys, thank you very much. Oh, wait, all right, my friend. Good luck. If you win, I'll donate 25. Oh, oh, for Michael, add your son, yeah, big up, man, big up. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Yeah, take care.